today I am with my dear friend, Kaitlyn. And we are doing the childhood tag. You met her before with the Harry Potter tag. So far I don't have any money to buy anything for any challenges because I'm lame. Otherwise I would do like the tin can challenge, but I don't like cat food and ew. Yeah, no. Okay, so we're doing the childhood tag, and I'm gonna ask the question to her, and I think she might be blurry.
I'm a little blurry, but it's okay. You get the general idea.
Yeah. So I'm going to. Damn it, my battery. Okay, we're gonna do this. My battery always wants to die, so we're just gonna do this before.
Yeah, do this quick.
So what I'm gonna do is she's going to answer the question, and then I'm gonna answer, and yeah, we have like 12 questions. Okay. So where did you grow up?
Okay, I grew up in Riverside, California, and Moreno Valley, California.
Okay, I grew up, I'm gonna just say Bellingham because it's close enough.
It is.
Because I don't like telling people exactly where I used to live. I lived in Bellingham, Washington for about 18 years, 18 and a half years. Were you a good child?
Yes, I was mostly a good child.
She's an only child.
I was an only child, so.
I was a bad child. I was the rebel child because I'm the middle child. I couldn't get along with anybody. What did you used to do in the summer?
We would go to the park a lot, I guess, and I like had a kite and I would try and fly it, or we would just kind of walk the dogs everywhere.
So, I mean, normal.
Oh, and I would swim in my grandfather's pool almost every single day. I loved swimming in the pool.
See, in my town, my neighborhood, we would end up trying to figure out a way to get the other neighborhood kids to invite us over because they had the biggest pool. Biggest pool. Otherwise, we would lay in the house. I'd play on the computer, like always, so I haven't really changed. And I haven't been here long enough to stay a summer, so we don't know yet what I'm doing this summer. What is your saddest childhood memory?
Oh, goodness. I don't know. I didn't really have a sad childhood. I didn't have any family deaths until older, so.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to 16 years of age because, well, that's just the saddest time I can remember. I had a dog for 15 years. Her name was Tally. She was a sweetie pie. It's very tough, very tough.
So I do have one. When we were moving from California to Montana, I was 13. We had to leave three of our dogs behind, and I had grown up with them, and it was really sad trying to part with them.
Okay, happiest childhood memory.
Okay, happiest childhood memory. Weirdly enough, it was going to SeaWorld with like my mom and my dad and just enjoying the aquarium and like getting to touch dolphins and watch Shamu. And I know it's kind of weird and commercial, but going to SeaWorld was pretty fun.
I don't remember what year this was. I know my little sister was born and she was like 5 or 6, so it's probably 5 or 6 years ago. We went to the Winchester Mystery House in San Jose, California. That is obviously going to be one of my favorite spots. Either that or when I was 7, we went to Edmonton, Alberta, the hugest mall, which we went to this last summer, but I had way more fun when I was 7 because water park and video just died, guys. Sorry about that. So yeah, we went to Edmonton, Alberta, which is what was awesome. Okay, so I got to scroll down to my next question. Is there something you kept a secret?
I don't think so.
Okay, I did have 2 secrets. Until I was 7, I liked Barney.
Oh my.
And until I was 7, I also wet the bed. Yeah, and
oh wait, I got one.
You got one?
Whenever I would go to my grandmother's house, she would tell me never to tell my parents, but she would always give me like a fudge popsicle, and like I couldn't tell my parents at all, and it was probably a reason why I was kind of a little chubby, but it was one of the reasons I loved going to grandma's house because of all the treats.
Are they gonna see this? Your parents?
My parents? Probably not. So
we're good. You should still show them.
Probably will.
Yeah, because you never know. People might like my videos and subscribe. I'm shameless with my plugs. Subscribe. Okay. What did you want to be as a child, job-wise?
I either wanted to be an artist, which I am working towards now, or I wanted to be a pharmacist because my mom would always have me go and like count out like the pills that she needed. And I always wanted to be able to help people, but it was just like I had fun counting out the pills for her to take. And it was so weird. It was one of those weird things that like you don't understand why a kid wants to be, and it's just like, oh yeah, that was weird.
I wanted to be other than a vampire. Gosh, I loved vampires. I still do. I wanted to be a singer. I wanted to go on American Idol and be awesome, and then I realized I can't sing. So I will still sing your ear off. I love singing, but I can't do it, you guys. Do you still have contact with any of your childhood friends?
I do not.
I do. I have a friend of 12 to 15 years now, actually, because we took a break in the middle, so it was like if we never really counted the break, it'd be 15. If we did, it's like 12. And she's still my friend. I still have the neighborhood kids I grew up with. We're still friends.
Nice.
Yeah. Which they're like my brothers, and I'll kick their ass if they decide to mess with me. They know it too. Is there any strange things you believed when you were a child?
No. It's not coming to mind, but there was nothing like extremely weird.
I believed in Santa, but I think you probably did too.
No.
No? Okay,
My parents told me that they gave me my presents, and I was kind of sad about that, because everyone was like, no, there is a Santa Claus, and I'd be that one kid at school, Santa Claus isn't real.
You killed kids' dreams.
I killed kids' dreams from a young age.
You kill my dreams now. I believe in fairies and unicorns now, so nope, nothing weird when I was a kid. Show us a picture of you as a being. No, I'm not showing you a picture of me as a child.
We don't have pictures.
We don't have pictures with us. So
as a kid.
I might put some later into like a slideshow or something. We'll see. Probably not. Wait. Did I go through this? Yeah, I did. Okay. So your favorite toy as a kid?
My favorite toy was like this gigantic rocking caterpillar that would make sound as it went back and forth, and it was just kind of like rock, and it drove my parents crazy because we had a wooden floor, so it would just be like rocking back and forth and probably destroying the wooden floor, but I loved it so much.
Does my camera count as a toy? My little camera from
yes.
Okay, I have a little Canon PowerShot. I still have it. It's been my toy since I was probably 10 or 11.
Nice.
It's my favorite toy. Favorite book?
My favorite book was The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein.
Oh, no said. My favorite, I didn't like reading until 7th and 8th grade. 7th grade I read the Harry Potter series in 2 weeks. Love that series, but I didn't actually start loving reading until 8th grade when I found a book and I kept reading. That book that I started with was called Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. Love that series still. I own 2 copies of Uglies in my living room, actually.
Yeah, she does.
My favorite your favorite TV show as a kid?
Okay, I didn't watch much TV with parents, but like whenever my mom couldn't sleep, I would like come out into the living room and join her, and we would watch like musicals. Like I remember one night distinctly that we were waiting for my dad to come home, and I would sit in her lap and we watched the entire musical of Cats. And it was just like it was so great, but at the same time it was like midnight. I don't understand how I wasn't dead tired.
Okay. I love Cats. That's a good one. Can anybody guess what my favorite movie is? Comment down below if you know what my favorite movie is by just doing that, because otherwise you're dumb if you can't figure it out.
Insulting the viewers, how could you?
My friends, most of my friends are viewers anyway, but to my few stragglers, I'm kidding, you're not dumb. But if you can see that poster right there, which I know you guys can, so tell me what it is if you know that show. If not, you did not have a childhood. Favorite subject in school?
Okay, because I didn't get art until I like went into 6th grade. It was always English that I really enjoyed.
Okay. I, growing up, really hated English. I hated it, actually. I was really good in math when I was younger. I loved math. That all changed when I went to high school, middle school and high school. Then I loved English because I became a poet. And I published a book, but I'm not going to tell you guys about that. And then my favorite high school classes were my photo design classes, though I also really liked guitar. Which I have a guitar, you can't see my guitar in the background. And that's pretty much it. Like,
Ask her.
Fine. Favorite place for the holidays?
Okay, so my favorite place whenever we got a chance to go on vacation is Mom would always love to go to the beach, and I just love, no matter how cold it was, to run into the water, whether I had a swimsuit on or not.
You did that last. Okay, guys, it did it again, and we're so close to finishing.
Close, so far.
So she liked running into the water.
I liked running into the water, and I really just enjoyed the beach because it ended up being my mom's favorite place to go, and then it ended up being my favorite place to go. So
my favorite place for the holidays was my Nana's house because there was bacon.
There was always snacks at grandparents' house.
Well, like everybody was there. There was presents on Christmas, so there was bacon, there was ham, there was sausage, there was pancakes, there was waffles, there was everything. Everything. Yeah.
Everything.
So, and then we all sat around the tree and handed out presents. And you know, I was a little kid, so I wanted my presents. So yeah, that's my favorite place to go for the holidays. I don't go anymore. We haven't done it for years. Because like she moved 5 or 6 years ago to another place.
Yeah,
so
with us.
we haven't really done this since. So that was the childhood tag, and this is my friend Kaitlyn. All my links, by the way, are down below in the down bar. Oh, you're good. And if they liked this video, what can they do, Kaitlyn? They can like that button, press that like button. I can't words. Shameless plug. And every step you take is a step closer to your dreams. Do you know that line? No. So start walking?
So start walking.
Yeah. Bye, guys.